Tyson Haskins here again with you for another edition of the ProFile. It's where I go everywhere from Provo to Ogden to find the masters of their crafts. And today we are here in Farmington, Utah at the Davis School District to talk to Allison Riddle. She's a former Utah Teacher of the Year, and now she continues to benefit the lives of students and teachers around her.
My name is Allison Riddle. I'm the Elementary Mentor Supervisor for Davis School District. I oversee the professional learning and mentoring of over 300 of our elementary teachers who have just started their careers. This is my 29th year as an educator. I spent 27 years teaching both 3rd and 5th grade. Midway through my career, I really was looking for some other way to share what I loved about teaching with others. So I designed my own mentoring program. I was passionate about this idea that teachers needed to be mentored in the middle of the day, not just before or after school. I was so lucky because my principal completely supported me. That was so exciting, and they sent me to go out of state to conferences and share our project with other schools around the country. I wish every teacher had the opportunity to maybe do a hybrid position and teach half-time and then consult half-time or coach half-time. I think that would keep a lot more teachers in the classroom. In 3 to 5 years, half of our teachers are leaving the profession. The challenge we have is not just a challenge of low salary. We also have the highest class size in the nation. So right now we have several initiatives in the state that are trying to bring in more funding to schools. But in a district like mine, in Davis School District, we really are embedding professional learning into every school. A few of my colleagues at my school nominated me, and I received the Davis Care Award. It's given to teachers who attempt excellence. And I was so flattered by that my colleagues would nominate me for that. From there I became Davis District Teacher of the Year, and then I was very surprised by being awarded the 2014 Utah Teacher of the Year. But the most important thing it did, though, is it put me in a position to be able to talk about mentoring and the importance of it and the power of mentoring new teachers on a state level. And I have spoken to dozens of groups since then, legislative groups, state board members. I had the joy of being able to meet the president. I met Barack Obama. I remember thinking, no, that's that guy from Saturday Night Live. But it wasn't, it was really him. And he was just really a joy to talk to. Yeah, I cracked a few jokes with him and he laughed really hard. I remember thinking, oh no, I hope the 2 Marines over here in the Secret Service don't pull us out, because he was so fun to talk to. That was, it was an absolute honor to represent Utah. One of the greatest opportunities I've had as a teacher is the opportunity to be a part of a global fellowship with the NEA Foundation. Our studies culminated with a field study in Peru. And we went to a small school that had been established. It was about 7 years new, and it was incredible to see what it looks like when a small community can really create sustainable change. It was such a humbling experience to come from, beautiful suburbs in Utah to go to a place where they would have done anything to have a school for their kids. Their greatest joy was the same as ours, watching a child's face light up when they get the answer. There is an undeniable connection between the attitude that a teacher brings in to that classroom and the experience that those students end up having. Who would want to be in a classroom with someone who doesn't love what they do? If you don't share with your kids why you're passionate about the topic or the skill that they're learning, you've given them permission to tune out. But also, teaching has to be approached with this idea that I can help each individual child find their excellence. It's going to be different for each kid. And if I can help them find their excellence that year, they're going to want to do it again the next year and the next.
Special thanks to the Davis School District and to Allison for showing us some of the techniques that she's used that have made her a pro. Hey, don't go anywhere. More PCTV reports after the break.